Are you curious about what the current bank collapses and fluctuating mortgage rates is going to do to the San Diego housing market? Well, let's take a look. Hi, I'm Nick with the Iannitti Group. Just want to come at you with a real quick San Diego housing market update for the month of March. Obviously, the market has shifted again a little bit. Realize obviously a lot of this is due to the interest rates, and as interest rates climb, obviously we have less buyer demand just straightly due to an affordability issue, right? But again, still the inventory is always going to be the big challenge, especially here in San Diego, right? Total listings, this is US nationwide, are definitely down where they were before the pandemic, right? And even though it looks like things are increasing, they're increasing over last year and even during the pandemic. But again, before the pandemic, they're nowhere where they need to be. Okay, changing inventory is still down, right? And they're actually been going down here, which is obviously not good, and it's probably due to a lot of the fact that some people feel maybe a little bit trapped. They're in their home right now. They've got a mortgage somewhere around 3%. They don't want to sell that home and go to a mortgage that's 6% or something like that, right? But keep in mind, we still, just as far as units, we're obviously low on units. Remember, from 2009 to 2019, over that past decade, we only built half the homes we have in the previous 6 decades. So that's definitely a problem, okay? But when we're looking at a home price expectation survey, we know we're going to take a little bit of a flat market here this year, but they're still expecting things to get back to a normal trajectory, of that 3 to 4% appreciation year over year. Okay. We also know right now too that 48% of all mortgaged homes have more than 50% equity in them as far as what their current market value is. So they're considered equity rich. That's still definitely good news. Okay. When we look at what's going on here in San Diego, remember, this is countywide. It's for all housing types, both single family, condo, townhome, everything combined. And these are all median numbers from the month of February. Okay. Our sales price was down 2.6%, not too bad. Our active market time was up 100%, right? That means it doubled to 18 days on market. Our sold price per square foot still hovering right around $500 a foot, even though that was down 5.8% year over year. Our inventory, again, though, this is it. We're sitting on 1.2 months worth of inventory. Remember, we need 6 months of inventory for a balanced market, even though this is up 71%, right? Because we were down at a half of a month of inventory or whatever it was. Again, this number really needs to come back so that we can start to see an impact on pricing. Our active listings was actually up a little bit. I think this is kind of people getting ahead of the spring curve here. But obviously our new listings, our pending listings, and our sold listings are all down. So our volume is very definitely down. Okay. We're going to see what happens here in the spring. But again, this is going to be linked to some interest rates as well. So that's about it. If you have questions about what these numbers actually mean, I'm more than happy to explain that to you, especially if you have questions about what's going on in your neighborhood. Keep in mind, we're seeing this in different parts of the county, right? I just sold a listing in Point Loma. And we didn't quite get to our asking price. We only had one offer on the property after 3 weeks. I sold another single family home a few weeks ago in Sabre Springs. I had 60 people through the open house. We received 6 offers. We're $50,000 over. It was the same situation we had, in previous years. It was like nothing had happened. And I even had to walk one of these agents through that. They're like, this shouldn't be happening right now. The market shifted. I go, well, not in this area and not for this type of product. If you want a single family home in the Poway School District, close to everything else that this home had to offer, it is what it is. So we're definitely seeing a little bit of disparity throughout the county. So if you'd like me to, kind of, weave our way through that, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Okay. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, who you choose to negotiate for you absolutely matters.